Sanibonani. Usishilo Nqaba Mathendwa Bayikhulu. Ngihamba nogoba Machanga Samahle oMbambo uMagesa Ngobisi. Ngithembe ukuthi niyaphila. I hope you guys are doing good. Last video I made, I promised to have some sort of discussion about what things you can do from a prayer perspective when the year is ending and you're going into a new year. Many people do different things. Most people go to church. Most people have some sort of prayer. There's a prayer that we call Isishiso, where you have to get wooden pellets. Then you put them on the ground and you make a square with them. So you take one wooden pellet and another wooden pellet and you put it like this and put another one here and then put another one here and make a square. And then you make sure that you put them on top of each other until they go up, until they make like half a meter or so. When you light the fire, because you have to light a fire, hence it's Isishiso. The rough English translation for Isishiso could be the burning, we can call it that. What you then do is you use perhaps newspapers or some sort of papers, as well as candles, in order to make sure that the fire is maintained. Then what you do is you will get yourself flour, not a lot, like you can have a bowl of flour and a bowl of brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, you can use white sugar. Then you can have a bowl of coarse salt. Then you can have another bowl that's going to have cooking oil, or if you have money, you can use olive oil. Then you're going to have another bowl that is going to have brown bread. You take the brown bread and you split it up and make it into small pieces. Then the fire is now burning. Then you're going to pray and sing while you dance around the fire. I normally do this on the 31st during the day, before the proceedings that will happen when people come, my relatives, my friend come and visit. My wife and I and the kids, we will have a prayer. Sometimes I have people that will come over that will also join for the prayer. We go around and we go around the fire and we keep pouring stuff into the fire. So we will pour bits of brown bread and we will pour sugar and we will pour flour. Then we will pour coarse salt. Then we will pour oil. We just keep doing that as we're going around and round and round the fire. Normally, I have everyone hold a white candle as we are going around the fire. Every time we pray, so we go around the fire and then we stop. And then we go on our knees and we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. And then we stand up, we sing and we sing and we sing and we go around the fire and we keep pouring the stuff onto the fire as we are offering to God. If you read Leviticus well, the offerings that are done in Leviticus, God says it has a pleasing smell to him. So this is an offering that you do every time or anytime you feel like you need some form of systematic prayer that you can have with people at home. Now, the one thing I forgot to mention, that the wooden pellets that you're going to light up, they must have some sort of metal hold that they're going to sit on. Because in the end, when everything is bent to a crisp and it's black, all of it, you then take it and you grind it into a powder, and you grind it into a black powder. You can take this black powder, mix it with water, and sprinkle it around the yard, or you could put it in a glass of water and drink it whenever you're feeling something happening inside of you that is not right. Because remember, this comes from a prayer, so it has a lot of healing capabilities, and it has a lot of protection capabilities. We call it isishiso. When we do it with our prayer gowns on. So if you have a green prayer gown, blue prayer gown, white prayer gown, and the duk and this piga, you do that. You can include a Bible as well if you want. If you don't want, it's fine. You can just have a pure moment where you guys are praying and singing to the Lord and requesting that God opens the new year in a very, very beautiful way and gives you nothing but prosperity and luck in the new year. You are also saying goodbye to the year that you were in, reflecting on the lessons and everything that you went through, because trust me, it wasn't all bad. There were good things, and there were things that you needed to learn in 2024 going into 2025. If you don't want to use the shiso, you can have a prayer. Other people go to church at night before the clock turns into 2025. You can do that as well. There's nothing wrong with that. Other people have traditional functions where they slaughter a goat or they slaughter a sheep on this day when the year ends. It's up to you. You'll see what's easier for you, because I always try and teach people that you need to listen to what's happening inside of you. So, another thing you can do is go to the river or go to the mountain or go to a waterfall and pray there and ask the Lord to cleanse you. You can also go to the ocean. We are leaving and cleansing ourselves and leaving everything in 2024 as we move into 2025. Those are my suggestions for the 31st. If you need more explanation around this shiso, and maybe the video is not giving it justice, perhaps I'm not explaining it well, please call me on WhatsApp, because sometimes you'll find that I'm actually busy and I'm doing consultations. You can send me a WhatsApp, you can send me a voice note, you can try and call me. My number is 084-228-0366, 084-228-0366. I also wanted to let you guys know that I now have a sponsor that will be sponsoring my videos, as well as the podcast when we go into the new year. It's a ISP company, it's a very small one, that is called Vector Online. You can go onto their website, have a look if you're looking for fiber, if you're looking for LTE, maybe you just want internet at home. Maybe where you are not getting internet. These guys can help you out. They are called Vector Online. Their website address is www.vector-online.co.za. It's www.vector-online.co.za. You can also send me a WhatsApp. I can send your information to the company. If you're looking for fiber, they've got quite good prices. I'll leave their details on this video. But the main point of the video, I wanted to teach you guys about what kind of prayers that you can do on the 31st of December every year as you say goodbye to the current year and moving into the new year. So, Zan Bantu Bagiti, Lesedi, Makosi, Amaku, Tobela, Lesedi, Gabon.